Well, hello there, John Meyer here. This week I'm excited to share with you a new KONTAKT instrument called Gentle Vibes. The sound is free. It does require the full version of KONTAKT 5 or higher. You can get it from my website. Just follow the link in the description, or you can get it over at Piano Book. A few weeks ago, the fine folks over at Piano Book reached out to me about creating a new sound for the Piano Book Advent Calendar. Every day from the 1st through the 25th, a new sound is released. Today, the 11th, is my sound. And on the 25th, there's going to be a new sound featuring all of our voices. So be sure and go check that out if you've not done so already. Before we get too deep in this, I need to share with you that I don't know much about marching band percussion or orchestral percussion. I had to do some Google searches to figure out exactly what this is called. Like with all of my instruments, I sample it the way that I think that I might want to use it. And so for this instance, I wanted to record them as quietly as I possibly could and use multiple mallets and see if I couldn't find a way to blend them together to get the different sounds that I wanted for my compositions. As you can see, the interface for the instrument is very simple, and those are the 3 mallets that I used to make the sound. Now I'm calling them soft, medium, and hard. So let's listen to the soft sound. I set out to make a super simple instrument. I thought I'd make 1 velocity layer and maybe 2 round robins, and I ended up with 3 different mic positions and 4 round robins for each. But this is the sound that I really wanted to get. And what I like about this, and I was playing it as soft as I possibly could. I was basically dropping the mallet onto the vibes. But what I like about it is the percussive element that you get from the sound of the mallet hitting the vibe. I have stretched the instrument down lower and higher, but that's the sweet spot. It's only about 2 octaves. The medium sound is this green mallet made out of some type of yarn material. I like the green mallet because it has a nice amount of attack and definition to the sound, but there's also a sustain and a warmth. And then we have this rubber tip mallet that I'm calling hard. In context, that's quite a bit louder and more piercing, but I'm still playing it as quietly as I possibly could. And like I said earlier, there are 4 round robins for each note. And there were some instances where I went in and found, especially in the soft sound, there was some excessively noisy notes, and what I would do is just cut out the round robins. Instead of going from sample 1, 2, 3, and 4, I'd go from 1, 2, 3, back to 2, and move 2 in the 4 slot. I know that's probably confusing, but that was a way to find that balance between vibey, cool, and interesting, and noisy and wrong. I certainly don't want it to sound that way. Every song is different and will require a different mix of these 3 sounds, but I like the soft up loud and then start bringing in the medium for definition. And some top in there. As with almost everything, some nice reverb. I've got the Valhalla, 10%, 11%, 4 seconds. And that's it. If you like these sounds, go grab them from my website, John Meyer Music, or pianobook.co.uk. On my site, there's a ton of other sounds, if you're new to this, all in KONTAKT 5 or above. I make videos every week about music-related stuff, so I'd love for you to subscribe, turn on notifications. That really helps me out, and I'll see you next week.